So I was thinking, because I was whatever. Some people were messing with me yesterday, and you know, started thinking about old man, and if he's not dead yet, he's gonna be dead soon. And I disowned him, um, like probably 7 years ago. I told him he was no longer a member of my family, and that, um, basically I wasn't waiting for him to be dead to assume, uh, you know, my place in my life as the boss of my circle. In other words, he helped grab my children like a thief in the night, and attempted to use some archaic legal or familial authority uh, while grabbing my children. Now, this resulted in me never wanting to talk to him again. And, you know, basically because there's a good chance I'm going to outlive him, considering he's like 90 years old. At that time, he was younger, obviously. And I had fought with him for years before I had disowned him. It wasn't like, I had a fit, was yelling and screaming, and they took my children. No, they grabbed my children, and they haven't let me talk to them at all, even remotely, for over a decade. It's not reasonable. My anger is reactionary to the situation. The situation is not reactionary to my anger. Short of murder, there's no justification for forceful separation to this extreme. And not only have I never murdered anyone, I've never punched anyone, or that's molested anyone. Nothing like that. So it's definitely not justified. That's, you can say whatever you want about my religious beliefs. You can say whatever you want about my exercise routines, the metaphors I use, the correlations I draw. You can say all that stuff, but you can't justify kidnapping my children and molesting them for 15 years and raising them in your religion instead of mine. You can't, face to face. You can't. So if you could have, you would have by now. So anyway, they got disowned. I told them face to face, or to as close as I could get without having my heart explode. That that they're no longer members of my family, or whatever that means. And for me, that means that I'm a Pickering. I'm the carrier of the name, or they are being rejected. They may see it the opposite way. They may see me as the reject, but as far as I know, they haven't verbally rejected me or told me I'm no longer part of their family, but I have done that to them. I've also made it quite clear that I don't want them buried under my last name, and that I would take steps to rectify that if they did. I think that's fair. They chose the government. They should get buried under the government's name.